multiple days at a time. I think up to about 2-3 months. I wrote for 3 to 5 hours a day, and the story just poured out of me, and it didn't stop. And it was just this overwhelming sense of, I got to get this on the paper. I got to get this on the paper. So the writing of the comic actually started as writing a novel. So I was an RD at the time, which is a resident director at a college, and I had summers off, so I had lots of time on my hands, and I'd always dreamed of writing a comic, but my confidence was pretty low because I wasn't qualified to do that. I didn't have a writing degree or anything like that. So I actually wrote a 300-page novel first, and so for multiple days at a time, I think up to about 2-3 months, I wrote for 3 to 5 hours a day, and the story just poured out of me, and it didn't stop. And it was just this overwhelming sense of, I got to get this on the paper. I got to get this on the paper. And so luckily my wife was very understanding. Like, go write. I think she was just having fun watching her show or whatever she was doing, and she was just very supportive through the whole process. But that writing, it really came about from this love for comics as a kid, growing up watching 90s Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, all these other cartoons, X-Men, and that love for that really came from a spot of feeling that safety within my household growing up under my parents, and it was something my older brothers didn't really partake in, so it was my own little world. And so I wanted to create something that would give that feeling to a new audience, but at the same time be innovative and creative and really allow people to dig in and hopefully target an audience that was both youth, kid, and parent, something that parents and their children could share in, a lot like the Star Wars universe, where the parents love the movies and then they show their kids the movies, and they don't spoil the whole I am your father thing, and they watch their kids to see what they do. I was trying to create that kind of feel where these dynamic characters with twists and turns, and you want to talk about it afterwards, and so that had a lot of planning that went into it. But it all started one summer on a swing in the back of a dorm.